Hey, my Liptons. So, I know I put up a review of episode 2 and 3. I put that in one video, but y'all, I'm just really binge watching Blood of Zeus. So, I'm just gonna, this is gonna be the last review, but I'm gonna put episode 4 and episode 5 on this review. So if y'all didn't watch episode 2, episode 3, I suggest y'all go watch that on my channel. I just put that up today, but this is going to be an episode 4, episode 5. A quick review, nothing too long or anything like that. But I did want to touch on some things because I would say, episode 4 of Blood of Zeus, it was honestly, let's just get to it. Like you know what, and I think that I'm probably speaking for the majority at this point. Aries is just someone needs to take him out. Someone It's one thing where you're just Aries is that cliche character where it's like they always just have to be that cliche bully in a show. That is Aries. Aries is so annoying. He gives me frat boy tease in the show. I'm over him. I'm over his attitude. I'm over him just being like this fucking cliche bully. It's like, okay, girl, okay, yes, the whore's son, the whore this, whore that, okay, and your daddy had a lot of whores, okay? Clearly, he didn't find Hera's pussy good enough to stay with her, that he had to go smash anything that moves, okay? So yes, whatever. Heron's mother was a whore, I guess, even though Zeus, your father, was the one that one disguised himself as if he was Heron's mother's husband, okay, disguised himself, basically, technically speaking, raped her. If we, can we talk? Can we talk? And I'm going to talk about Judgment Day in a second. I'm going to talk about episode 5, Judgment Day, in a second. But really, like I said before, and I said this in my episode in the Blood of Zeus review that I just put up of episode 2, episode 3, Aries is his father's son. Aries, Zeus, he definitely comes from Zeus. He definitely comes from Hera. Like, you're mad at everybody else but yourself. Like, you are not the chosen one. Aries gets on my goddamn nerves. I can't stand him. I don't find him attractive. Get him out of my face. I hope they rock his shit towards the end of the season. I hope Aries gets his ass beat. Okay? Like, you make it, yes, of course, you're the quote unquote legitimate son, I guess, out of marriage, but clearly, Zeus was out here, slinging and dingling around to any and everybody. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. During episode 4, Funeral Games, when I was watching this thing, I'm like, oh my god, Heron, you can tell that Heron is the human, because all of these people, like, when you look at Aries, when you look at Zeus, when you look at Hermes, Apollo, they're big as hell. They are big. Look at this picture of Aries and Heron. Even though I know Heron was like, Aaron is supposed to be that, like, oh, even if I get my ass, it's like invincible. Like, even though I get my ass beat, I'm still gonna be strong and willed and all that different and all that shit. And I was like, yeah, he's gonna need Zeus powers for this, because the way Ares was towering over Heron, I was just like, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, get Heron some help. But Ares was just being a bully throughout Funeral Games. Funeral Games to me went pretty quick. It was just basically Ares wanting a frat boy fight with Heron, and obviously to honor the dead or honor Zeus and whatever. And then you basically had Hera, surprisingly, come in there with her chopped arm. Okay, listen, at this point, Hera needs to make that chopped arm a fashion statement. Bedazzled that arm, bedazzled that non-existent hand. Okay, she came there talking about, oh, let's honor the dead. Oh, and let's not fight. Let's not do anything. And I'm like, okay, girl, yeah, whatever. Listen, I think I would like Hera more if Hera if Hera would have mostly put her energy into Zeus. Like, most of your anger needs to go to Zeus at the end of the day. Like, that's the thing. And there's my issue I had with Hera in season one. It's like I understand her like like as a woman, and I understand her, feeling upset with Zeus's infidelities. But at the end of the day, that's your husband. Okay, Heron's mom did not even know that she was smashing Zeus because Zeus's creepy ass was disguising himself to be her husband. So whose fault is that? So at the end of the day, like I said, Hera needs to put most of her smoke and energy into Zeus and fucking Zeus up. Nobody else was. At the end of the day, Zeus is your husband. She should have valued his vows, but clearly he didn't want to. So that was basically Funeral Games in a nutshell. But now let's get to episode 5, because episode 5 was like a lot more interesting, I would say. So episode 5 was Judgment Day, right? And so Zeus is dead and everything like that. Now he needs to be judged by his own sons, by the way, his own bastard sons, the kings, in the underworld court, I guess. And at first, Zeus went to go see Electra. I think that's her name, the mother of Heron and Seraphim. And child, Electra smacked the shit out of Zeus. She was like, "Listen, why didn't you tell me that my son that Seraphim was my son? Like, how did you just let?" And this is why I don't like Zeus. I do not like Zeus. Zeus, here's one thing I'll give Zeus credit for. At least he's not claiming to be this high and mighty person, like, a good person like that. Like, so far from what I've seen. I know, like, the show tries to position, because he's complex and all these characters are complex and they all have their reasoning, but Zeus is just not a good person, period. But no, like, and during this court, I understand that, Hera and especially Poseidon try to save Zeus, and, putting more points, as I guess when the kings were putting it on a scale whether Zeus did more good deeds or bad deeds or whatever. And Hera tried to come in there with the save with her, half chopped hand. And, she came there talking about, oh, Zeus, I was the one that helped Zeus get the Elistonian stone. And he deserved to get it. At the end of the day, he united the kingdoms and the earth. And he could have done that. And then Poseidon came in saying, yes, yes, yes. Even I agreed with that, blah, 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 blah. But listen, at this point, Hades is over it. Hades is over it. Hades is just like, listen, F all of y'all, at the end of the day, I did not want the underworld. And I said this before in the previous review. I did not want the underworld. Unfortunately, Zeus gave me this realm. And now I've been suffering for this long. And now if whatever happens to Zeus, happens to Zeus. And he was just like, listen, and mind you, and he kind of he definitely clocked Hera. He was like, Hera, you're doing all this defending. You out here being a Captain Saberho. You out here, bending it backwards for Zeus. When Zeus literally, when he was about to come here to court, he went to go do a detour to go see Electra, to go say goodbye to her. You doing all this, like, Zeus don't even love you, girl. You're here defending Zeus with your no hand having self. Like, how are you defending this man and this man don't even love you? He has all kinds of side babies, all kinds of bastard children, all kinds of whores. He beds anyone he sees. So it's like, you're doing all this defending for nothing. This man don't even respect you. And it's no shade. Hades is not wrong. From that aspect of things, Hades is definitely not wrong. It's the truth. Hera in a way does look stupid as hell. Number one, how do you, you quote unquote betray Zeus, create a war, you bring all these giants up in Mount Olympus and you try to do all this stuff, try to destroy Zeus and his bastard children. And, now all of a sudden in the underworld where Zeus is being tested, here you coming, like, putting on your cape to come and save him. When this man has literally shitted on you and your marriage since the inception of it. So Hades is not wrong. And Hera had to eat that. Hera most definitely had to eat that, because it was just like, girl, what are you doing? And I know she feels bad because, again, Zeus, sacrificed himself for her, but it's like, girl, you wanted him dead anyway. Let's just let things be and let them be God. Period. So listen, the kings basically sentenced Zeus. They were like, listen, do you repent? Zeus was like, yes, I do repent. I knew he was gonna I knew he was gonna do that. At least with Seraphim was just willing to go to the distance with his stubbornness. Zeus is gonna find any way out. So Zeus was like, yes, I do repent. And he was like, okay, we're gonna put you somewhere, I guess tie you up or whatever. And Hades was just like, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. You go suffer down there. You got what you deserve. You cheated me in life, and now what you get is what you get. And however these people, pray for you in your name, whatever will help you get out of there, it depends. So that was that. But then let's also listen. I'm not gonna lie, Seraphim, even in human form, is still not serving. I think I need to give him his eye back. God, may Hades put that eye back in that left eye, okay? We need that eye to be there, because if that eye is not there, it's just not. And all these scars, and then on top of that, he still has those canines coming out. Seraphim is still giving me monster tease. It's like, at least when the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, when he turned human form, he was looking sexy, honey. You wanted to lay down with the Beast when he turned human. Seraphim is still looking very. He's still looking rough. We need to, bedazzle him a little bit. Give him a little makeover. You know what I'm saying? So Hades is trying to, obviously using Seraphim to go and, and handle his business and get that Lucinian stone. But before he, Seraphim does that, he's basically telling, and this is Hades sending, basically sending an owl to watch over Seraphim, and Seraphim kills that owl. He's like, listen, I need to do a detour. I need to do a reroute, okay? Because I need to go find that grumpy old troll that killed the priestess, okay? Because that priestess was supposed to be his bride. Child, Seraphim went over there to the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. If y'all know Dora the Explorer, that scene, that character, y'all know. But yeah, Seraphim went over there to the grumpy old troll. The grumpy old troll really tried to, oh yeah, I killed the priestess. Oh yeah, I did kill her. I killed all the. And I was like, oh, troll, you're about to get it. You are about to get it. Okay, you might be a cannibal, whatever the hell you're doing right now, but you're about to get it from Seraphim. Child, when Seraphim transformed back into his demonic self and slayed that troll, I was like, yes, Seraphim, you better do it. I was here for it. I was like, yes, you better kill that troll for your love. Okay? But, however, Hades, but then again, I feel like Hades will understand. And I know Hades was pissed that, Seraphim did a reroute to go find that troll first before, completing his mission. But I think Hades will understand, because, Hades is someone that, understands Seraphim and Seraphim's plight, because Hades is going through the same thing with his own wife. So it's definitely something where it's a lot to handle. But that was my quick review of episode 4 and 5, because I just thought that it was like these two episodes went really quick, and it was just like a few things to talk about. I won't be putting up another review of the episodes. I'm still going to continue watching, but I think maybe tomorrow or the day after I'll put the rest up and talk about everything, because there's only 8 episodes, I believe. Yeah, 8 episodes. So I will definitely be putting maybe 6, 7, and 8 together in another video together, not just like putting them as singles. So yeah, y'all guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 900 subscribers. The goal is to get up to 1,000. Y'all tell me what y'all think of the show so far. What's your favorite scene on episode 4 and 5? How do y'all guys like the show? Subscribe to my channel, and y'all guys will continue to getting these updated videos and my crazy reviews. So make sure y'all stay subscribed to the channel. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye.